Hello my magical light being, and welcome to this video today. My name is Shalita. Welcome to my channel. My channel is all about magical consciousness, and today I wanted to share something very exciting, a topic that I really love diving into, something that I'm very passionate about, and it's going to be about mastering the art of leaving your comfort zone so you can make your dreams a reality. This is going to be the key to creating your dreams and your goals, to bring them to fruition, because your dream life will not be found inside of your comfort zone. It is going to ask from you to face the discomfort and the transformation that comes with that. Stepping out of your comfort zone will shake your system. So how are we going to respond to this? So today I want to share with you in regards to continuously creating, continuously expanding, so you can make your dreams a reality instead of expanding your comfort zone once and then after that going back into hiding. This type of inconsistency will get you nowhere. And as well, on top of that, it will only feel like making your dreams a reality is challenging and difficult. So the magic lays in the aftercare. Take me as an example. I'm a content creator, and literally for a whole week, over the last week, I've not been able to create. It probably has been 10 days now that I've not been able to sit in front of the camera because I had my period. My sister was sick. She was in this room for like a whole week. She's still sick. So, I had to step in and be like, can I use your room actually, even though I know she is sick. But I really knew it was going to be the time for me to make this video, because if I wait too long, the spark is gone. That's a good rhyme. So within this time period, I actually have been building up resistance. I know that this week that I've not been creating any content has created a gap between the last time I recorded a video and this time when I'm recording a video. With that, I'm not going to be hard on myself by maybe feeling uncomfortable, maybe like stumbling over my words, or like when I started up the video that I feel like this little like tight feeling in my chest, and I'm just like, okay, we gotta step over it. We gotta step over this little wall that we have created in regards to content creation, because when we stay in the game, we get very confident and comfortable in our expression. But if we create such big gaps in between the recordings of our videos, my videos for example, it feels like every time it is something so unfamiliar to me. It's something so uncomfortable. While when I'm just creating and creating and creating, it's something so comfortable to me. Like, it's familiar. It's something I do on a daily basis. But within such a week, this video, this very moment, it feels slightly uncomfortable. It feels slightly unfamiliar because, yeah, I cannot really remember from the last time. I don't even know what last video I made. I believe it was a card reading or video for my phone, but this is the first video. Like, I literally have not even picked up my phone making a video for this whole week, and I'm going to do that after this video. And what I said earlier in regards to, even though my sister was still sick and still using this room, I knew that too. I had to set up a moment to go for it, because the time will never be perfect. And I know that if I stay in non-action for too long, it's only going to be more difficult. It's only going to be less exciting to actually make this video. Because I even had that I started to feel like maybe I shouldn't make this video. Maybe I should just let this one pass. Maybe, this is not the moment for me to make this video or this topic. Like, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this topic actually right now, because it seems like it's not working out. But it's actually me just making the choice, like, hey, this is the moment. And yes, it will not be perfect, but if you stay in non-action for longer than this, you might no longer be a content creator, because, well, you're not creating any content anymore. As well, that what will happen after I made this video is the urge to pull back, to take my energy, focus, and attention away from this creation, from content creation. Because I am expanding my comfort zone in this very moment. I'm allowing myself to be seen again. I'm allowing myself to be heard again. I'm allowing myself to be received again. What is something that is now stretching me in this very moment? My nervous system is stretching itself in this very moment. And so the urge afterwards is to shrink, leave, avoid, hide, go away, gone. That's what it wants to do. That's just a response of the body. That's the, maybe it's called the fight, flight, whatever it is. You have elevated your nervous system. You have triggered it by creating something like this. And now it feels like it needs to retreat. It needs time away. What is totally fine. I'm going to get into this. Important to know is staying in your comfort zone will get you stuck. Most people that feel confused probably are stuck because they probably didn't expand their comfort zone in whatever way it was. It doesn't have to be content creation. It can be literally a conversation with your partner. It can be facing your own feelings. It can be writing down, journaling your thoughts that you've been having. If you prolong not taking action, you're going to get stuck. And you're going to only build up more resistance. You're only going to build up more negativity, actually, in regards to this thing, because for some reason you're avoiding it. So it means it must be dangerous, because if you're continuously avoiding the one thing that you actually want to take action on, why are you avoiding that? It must be something actually not good. Well, that's not the case. So the longer you wait, the more difficult it gets. So if you have an idea in this very moment, if you would like to create content, or you would like to have a conversation, or whatever it is, the longer you wait, the more difficult it gets, the more resistance you build up, the more challenging it feels that first initiate moment to go for it. Why is this? So very practically, we can look at, for example, building muscles. If you are daily, like on a daily basis, working out, your muscles are used to the movement, to the exercise. You will feel some soreness, but like it's not that crazy. Like after a day, the soreness already starts to fade again. But what if you have not worked out for like 4 months, let's say? Your muscles have literally not been trained for 4 months, and you decide to do a workout. One, you probably feel so much resistance to do this workout because you know you have not done a workout in so long, and you have all these ideas about what it means and how it will feel and how difficult it will be and like how tired you will be. That's, you know, a whole mental load that you have. And second, when you're doing the workout, it feels difficult and it feels challenging because indeed you have not been doing this and your muscles are like, whoa, what the freak is this? Afterwards, you even have so much soreness, more soreness than normally if you would just stay in the game. A lot of people after this initiate workout, this first workout, will feel so much pain in their muscles that they actually just be like, okay, I need to take another week away from working out. Wow, what actually is important with working out is indeed you take a day off. But the next time you will work out, you will indeed still feel your muscles from that first workout because that was the first initiate workout that really triggered your muscles. It really triggered your body. But you gotta keep going. And that second time, it will probably still feel painful. And it's the same with other things. By going out of your comfort zone, the first time, the second time, maybe even a third time, you still will feel uncomfortable. You still will feel the resistance. You still feel the pain of stretching, of actually exercising your comfort zone to be broadened, to expand. In regards to the example of working out, if you want to achieve the growth of this muscle group that you're training, it means to continue to train. Because this growth will not happen overnight. After one workout, your desired result is not yet there. And you gotta keep going. And to not let the uncomfortability get in the way of you making this goal come true, for making this dream come to fruition. So a quote that I wrote down on my laptop that I have right there that I want to read to you is, it's all about how you take care of your emotional, mental, and physical well-being after challenging yourself. A lot of people think it lays in the pre-care, Yes. But actually the most important thing when you're going to go out of your comfort zone is the aftercare. And a lot of people actually just leave that. Like, they take care, they like build up the courage, the confidence to go out of their comfort zone. They go out of the comfort zone with this epic. Afterwards, they just, what happens then? Like, why do we leave that out? Why do we just be like, okay, yeah, that happens. Okay, bye. You know, like what I said, move away from it. Let's just take a step back. Let's just not look at that. Let's just not reflect back on that. Let's just move forward. Let's continue on. That you can't do. You can't move forward if you haven't integrated the experience that just happened. And so in regards to making your dreams and goals a reality, and why so many people struggle to make them come true, it's in the lack of responsibility, in the lack of self-control to take care of themselves. This is why their goals and dreams are not coming true, because they lack in that aftercare. They're not taking responsibility of what it means to take care of yourself after expanding yourself, to learn about yourself, to learn about what you need after going out of your comfort zone. Like, what do we need after we have expanded? We don't know that because we don't look at that. Because after we expand, the immediate response is to avoid what we're feeling, to look away, to not be with that uncomfortability. We resist it, we push it away. Well, right there, that's where we can actually discover so much about ourselves and what we actually need in regards to continuously expanding our comfort zone. I wrote down, the aftercare matters because it helps integrate the experience, reduces overwhelm and burnout. It builds resilience for future challenges, because you might need, indeed, a day in between creating. You might need a day to reflect after you went out of your comfort zone, to talk to your family about something that was kind of challenging to you. Yes, you might need the day after to go in nature, to do something totally different. So I'm going to read to you what I have on my screen right here, because, you know, it's Mercury retrograde. I cannot know everything I write down. I do my best, like, to really speak from the spirit, but at the same time I wrote things down that I think were very powerful, so I'm just going to read them to you. So aftercare can look like, if you go out of your comfort zone. So we're going to just take the example of me making this video. I'm making this video, I'm going out of my comfort zone, I'm stretching my comfort zone, I'm building my confidence, I'm building my, literally my craft. I'm practicing my craft of speaking, of video making. So what can I do after this video? Aftercare can look like rest and recharge, prioritizing sleep, hydration, and relaxation. To reflect. Journal about the experience. What did you learn? What did it teach you about yourself? You can celebrate these small wins. Acknowledge and reward yourself for stepping out of your comfort zone. So after this video, I'm going to celebrate the fact that I did it. I actually did it. After 10 days, I set up this camera and I start talking. And I start sharing this topic that probably afterwards I will look back on and be like, okay, that could have gone maybe a little bit better. I could have said this, or I forgot to say that. That's not celebrating yourself. That is immediately going into pushing away, avoiding, because you're going to criticize what you just did. So instead, we're going to celebrate. We're going to be like, we did it. We might not said everything we wanted to say, but we said something though. We did showed up. That's something to celebrate. So acknowledge yourself, and then another thing you can do is ground yourself. Use practices like deep breathing, meditation, or spending time in nature. And then the last one I had was seek support. You can as well talk to a friend about it. You just made a video and that you're so happy you did. You can talk to your mentor or coach about the experience that you've had. So, you know, going out of your comfort zone, a lot of people don't know that anything that is not the usual thing of your experience is going out of your comfort zone. Literally, if you never go to the store and you now go to the store and you go to the counter and you go buy something and you talk to this person, this is not a usual thing. This is literally going out of your comfort zone. It lays in these subtle things. If you decide to say hi to that person on the street, and normally you don't say hi to people on the street, that's going out of your comfort zone. What happens after that? Because the nervous system is like, whoa, whoa, oh my god, this is dangerous. We need to step away. So an important thing you need to know is that you are capable of facing discomfort. You are capable of moving through the uncomfortable thoughts and feelings that arise in a new moment, in something that is not the usual, in something that disrupts your pattern, because the comfort zone is the repetitive experience of life. But by doing something different, you're now going out of your comfort zone and you are breaking away from that cycle that was just comfortable. And it's not that we were settling, but it was just comfortable and familiar, and we're just really like, our nervous system was like vibing there, and now we're doing something and our nervous system is like, what the freak is she doing? Because every time you step out of your comfort zone to pursue that idea, to talk to that person, to share your feelings, to make yourself be seen, be heard, only if it's by yourself. Like maybe you feel so comfortable and it's going out of your comfort zone to tell yourself you feel like shit, for example. Know that you're building the foundation of your dream life every time you do so. It's like you literally continue to align with your heart, your higher self. Every time you step into the new, you step out of your comfort zone, you create your dreams. To remember that this is a personal development journey. You're here to discover about yourself. So see stepping out of your comfort zone as an opportunity to learn about yourself, to learn about your thoughts, like what thoughts arise in moments of uncomfortability, what feelings arise, what tendencies do I have, what patterns do I want to hold on to protect myself from this unknown experience that is in front of me. It's a chance to get to know you and not to do what others do, not to like just because it works for someone else, it might not work for you, and you only figure that out by trying things, indeed, but to not force what others do in regards to stepping out of your comfort zone. Because what works for someone, like if someone says that what works for them is breathing before making something happen, and you try breathing and you really want to make this breathing work, but it just doesn't work, like the breathing doesn't do anything for me. Don't be too hard on yourself if that doesn't work, because there's something else that does work for you. Because for me, for example, before making a video, I just need to go a little bit crazy. I just need to say all random stuff. I just need to go like, you know, and get in the energy. And then I take a deep breath, and there we go. We step into the unknown. And that's when the transformation is occurring. Because the moment you step into the unknown, you're now breaking free from that what you knew. And so you're now in the transformation process, because as you step into the unknown, as you step into this new, you are going to meet new parts of yourself. You're going to see new things about yourself. You're going to see like, oh, that's what I'm still afraid of. Oh, that's still my shadow. Oh, that's what my inner child likes. You know, give me anything. But it's so important to stay in the game, to not wait too long, because this consistency is so important, because stepping out of your comfort zone will become easier and easier. If I would have not made videos over the last year so consistently, like every week, at least 3 times for YouTube, and as well multiple videos for Instagram, it becomes so familiar to me. And even when I take breaks in between, that first time is unfamiliar indeed, but already right now I already feel good again in the creation process, because it's a practice. I've been practicing. This is not like my first video in like the first time in my life. You gotta trust in the process, because growth does not happen all at once. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. It happens in waves. It happens in layers, like layers being peeled off. And it's not something that, you know, like this dream that you hold, this goal that you hold, maybe even like a vision of your potential. You are uncovering this potential like layer by layer. This potential is not like achieved overnight. So if you have a slight idea of how you would like your videos, for example, to be, or something you're creating, or something you're dreaming of, like a house, a car, I don't know, a product, like this creation does not happen overnight, and it's going to transform, and it's going to be moments of self-reflection. They're going to be moments of celebration. They're going to be moments where you just take a step away. They're going to be moments where you're literally busy with it every single day. It looks different. Like, it's not linear. It just, like, this process of stepping out of your comfort zone is a roller coaster ride. But you gotta stay in it though. Because if you don't stay in it, then you're actually not going to create the thing that you want to create. So last thing, if you would like to step out of your comfort zone and you would like to get support, clarity, inspiration, and guidance in regards to creating and making your dreams a reality, then I will have my links down below for my one-on-one mentorship, and as well, if you actually would like a card reading, just a slight nudge to nudge you to step out of your comfort zone, I will leave that in the subscription box as well, because I'm here to help you, to guide you. This is, like I said, this is what I do. I help people make that jump. I help people make that breakthrough moment, to leap, and just be there to cheer you on, to encourage you, because you can do it and you got this. I believe that was everything I wanted to share for this video today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to like, subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing, and I'm excited to see you in the next one.